So a newbie into the industry, what is the biggest piece of advice that you'd give them?
I think we'll work hard, sounds like a bit of a cliche, but the different, oh, you know what, no, I'd probably change that and say to monitor your numbers, because I think people will, you know, there's so many distractions of I'll chat to someone at the office and I'll, you know, answer all these emails and I'll do all this, and you reach the end of the day, and then when you actually review the day and you look at what you've achieved, what have you really achieved? So I'd say probably reviewing every single day and checking in on what you've achieved.
Beautiful. So because
then you don't lose time. Like,
absolutely.
people lose months sometimes,
Yeah.
and I say, "What have you been doing all this time?"
Yeah.
And they go, "I've been doing this," and I'm like, "For months."
Yeah.
Like, you need to have been doing more than that for that
Absolutely.
time. So I try to encourage them to monitor daily, self-accountability, planning and monitoring.
And talking to people.
I do it every day. I still look back and go, how could this day have been better?
Absolutely. Self-reflection, I think,
Yeah.
is it? And that was
And
going
then
to be my next
if I don't
question.
like it, I'll change it.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. How often are you still self-reflecting? Because I know it's something that you
all
did
the
in your
time.
early days.
Yeah.
So you look back over the day, how I could have done this better? Like,
Yes.
are you harsh
what else
on
I could
yourself?
have given to someone else
Sure.
to do?
Yeah. How could I have done this better? How could I have given? Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's a big part of the way that you sort of operate in your business now. Do you
That's an organic growth, I think.
organic
then.
growth? Yeah. So do you impart that on your staff as well? Do you? I mean, I know you
It's up
wouldn't
to them.
expect to.
It's up to them to do
Absolutely.
it. It's not something that I say you have to do this day.
Sure.
But in saying that, they've got an ideal week that I recommend, and it has, review the day and plan the day, at the end of each day. So I still do it today.
Yeah. So 28 staff, very.
There's 40 something in total.
40 something. So 28 sales staff, which is a
the rest
big,
is like property management, money, admin, etc.
Yeah. So how have you kept? Because I know your staff turnover rate is very, very low. Like your staff,
very lucky.
Very, very lucky. Very, very low. But in my opinion, that comes from the top. How, in your opinion, why do you think that is? And you're allowed to talk about Amber here too.
I think as time's gotten on, it's interesting. I used to define my success by how much I sold. So things have changed a lot.
I think we're told to do that. I think that's
that's right. And at 18 years of age, with not much money, it was. And I think as time evolves and I've grown older and I've had a couple of kids and got married and the whole thing, I think you just reevaluate your priorities, and that probably helps me be a better leader, I believe.